YouTube, welcome back. Juan Ramon, Raw Reality Mindset. Today, we got a review with Lupe Fiasco. And y'all know for about the past decade, Lupe Fiasco has been throwing shots at Kendrick Lamar, basically saying he know plenty of battle rappers that's better than Kendrick Lamar. He's better than Kendrick Lamar. And Kendrick Lamar, for the most part, you know, he address people, but he really don't stunt certain people, and he feel like most of them boys are small fish anyway. So we got that boy Poetic Flacco. He on a generational run right now, and he's doing a review. So we gonna check his shit out, and we gonna give our opinion to it. Let's get right into it.
Today is not a good day for Lupe Fiasco. He just pissed off a large percentage of hip hop fans, and it's the type of hip hop fans that consume his music, is his demographic. He pissed off. People are really upset at him. Lupe does this live interview with this guy called Koala. This was supposed to be a live stream where Lupe confronts one of his critics. Now he pulls up on this dude and they're having a conversation, and the critic does a very great job at flipping it on Lupe, right? And one of the ways he flipped it on Lupe was Lupe started off the conversation with, you know, like a recurrent talking point from somebody who got status, who got fame, who got notoriety, who's talking to somebody who's really not as achieved as them, but got a lot of opinions about what they're doing. So one of the things that Lupe first said was, man, why you got my name in your mouth? And this dude flipped it brilliantly, and it was from this moment on that Lupe was playing defense the entire live stream. Because even though I do believe that Lupe got the best of the exchange, Lupe did cook this dude, but when you take what Lupe said out of context and post it online, now Lupe is getting the brunt of whatever took place during that live stream, and he's leaving scathed while the interviewer is leaving unscathed.
Right. So, I mean, you're not like nobody.
Yeah.
You know, so I give people the opportunity to smoke. So smoke.
Okay,
problem?
my thing is, when you said that comment, you said I'm having a one-sided relationship. Is that the same one-sided relationship that you had with Kendrick name in your mouth?
Mm.
We're not talking about him. He's not here.
But no, no, because you said I have. You said, hold on, wait, Lupe. You said I have. You said, wait, Lupe.
Kendrick's not here.
You said
God's not here. Kendrick's not here.
Where you come from then? Where you come
Kendrick's
from?
not
Exactly.
here. I mean, he's not on his live.
He wasn't here for you
He's not
either.
here.
He wasn't here
He's
for you
not
either.
here.
You was talking about him.
He's
He wasn't
not
here.
here.
Hold on. You was talking
He's not
about
here.
him. Is it a one-sided relationship with Kendrick name in your mouth too?
Bruh. He's not.
You see how you see it now, Lupe. If you're a real one, bro, you got to be real, man. You got to be real. That's the same. It's the same concept. If you saying, bruh, got your name in his mouth, and you've been doing the same thing to Kendrick for the past 10 years, it's the same thing. If you're gonna have a real debate, you got to concede to that, bro.
Here.
I want to know.
Not here.
Okay. You don't want to answer that.
We're
question.
not here, and so me and just to be clear, me and TD are good. The whole squad is good.
Ain't got nothing to do with it.
We all good. There's no problem. There's no problem.
Okay, I don't have a problem. No, we don't have a problem.
So he's not here.
If you are saying the same thing, so you saying that you and Kendrick? I'll let you finish.
We're talking about you and me.
You saying Kendrick?
What's the problem?
You saying Kendrick Lamar don't have a problem with you, right?
You're not Kendrick Lamar. What's the problem?
Why is his name in your mouth? I can't do the same for you. That's what I want to know.
I ain't mentioned Dot at all.
What are you talking about?
10 years. I ain't even said nothing.
You've been saying it. You've been talking about Dot for 10 years.
Relax. We're here. I mentioned
Lupe.
Kendrick nowhere.
Lupe,
he's not in the comments.
My problem with you was
I'm talking to you.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you my problem.
You're not Kendrick Lamar. You're not signed to TDE. You're not on PG Lang. You're a fan. What's the problem?
This was only the beginning of him flipping it on Lupe and having Lupe play defense and backpedal. And if Lupe is being honest, this is such a good point, you can't even argue with it. If I'm a goofy because I got your name in my mouth, right, and I'm unaccomplished and I'm not as accomplished as you, then what are you for having Kendrick Lamar's name in your mouth for the last decade? You either say, A, I'm more accomplished than Kendrick Lamar, and then we have to laugh at you, or you say, you know what, like, you right. Lupe is a professor. So he has to stay in the framework of logic. He teaches words for a living. He's a lyricist. You can't get caught slipping. So Lupe can't even argue with this dude because, yeah, if A plus B equals C, then C must equal A plus B. And A must equal C minus B. That's just how life works. You can't argue with logic. Dude even takes Lupe down a rabbit hole even further. And this is where I knew, oh, this dude was scared.
Yeah, you can't argue with logic, but when people wrong, they would definitely put that to the test, even though we know you literally, I mean, you can argue with it, but we know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. Just concede to it, move on to the next point. But people got that ego, and clearly Lupe ain't no different.
Dude even says, listen, okay, because I think you are about to try to pull a weird peers game. Let me just tell you how you and Kendrick Lamar are not peers, okay? You sold 20 million records, baby. I sold 0. But even with your 20 million sold and my 0, we're still closer, right? I'm still closer to you than you are to Kendrick Lamar. So if I can't speak on you, then you damn sure can't speak on Kendrick Lamar. But all this does...
So Lupe sold, is that 20 million throughout this entire career? Let's see. Let me look that up. Okay, yeah. All right, so we see Kendrick Lamar sold over 87.8 million equivalent album units worldwide, which factors in pure album sales, physical single purchases, and billions of on-demand audio streams. So, hey, by that, he's right. By the numbers, he's right. If Lupe has sold 20 million worldwide, he's 67.8 million sales away from Kendrick Lamar, versus if he sold 0 units and Lupe sold 20 million, he is closer to Kendrick than Kendrick. He's closer to Lupe than Lupe is to Kendrick. So he got him on that. So can't argue the facts, man. That's just pure numbers. Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't lie.
Is bait Lupe into taking the Kendrick Lamar bait and doing what he has been doing over the last 10 years, which he tried not to do. Because in the beginning, he's telling, man, Kendrick not here. I'm not speaking about Kendrick. Me and Kendrick is good. We squash our beef. But the more dude begins to drill into Lupe's head and play with his ego, it forces Lupe into a bad predicament where he just has to resort back to what he's been doing to Kendrick over the last decade. And that was his downfall today, right? He couldn't check his ego, and he had to take it there to prove.
My point exactly.
Essentially, this, again, no disrespect to you, brother, but in Lupe's world, to prove this nobody wrong, he had to resort back to what he told himself he wouldn't do after squashing the beef with Kendrick.
Lupe, I'm closer to you than you are to Kendrick. Now what's the problem about that? So I'm closer to you. I'm closer to you.
That's crazy.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Are you his cousin? Are you signed a TDE? Are you PG Lang?
No, I'm telling you.
That has nothing to do with what he just said.
You're from New York. You're not from California.
Are you going?
Are you from upstate New York? You're not
I'm closer to you.
What's the problem with?
Lupe.
What's the problem? Me and you are here. You got the opportunity to talk to me.
Lupe.
What's your problem?
I'm telling you that you be out here with
raps are too complicated for you.
Not for me, for everybody. It's all documented.
Everybody.
It's
everyone,
documented. You said that
everyone.
Why, Lupe, why do you have
everyone.
To have...
How many is everyone?
The 20 million, are you talking about, you said the 20 million sold records, right, Lupe?
You said everyone.
You said 20 million.
Give me a number. How many out of the 20 million?
The other freaking 100 million, probably. The other 100 million.
Oh, that I didn't sell. So now we're talking about I didn't do?
No,
that's
I'm talking about 20
work.
million. Like I said, I'm closer to you than you are to Kendrick. Listen, 20 million.
Are you?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yes.
Back 100%. Well, all right, well, you have 20 million records, right? I have 0. That means you are 20 million away from me. But if you compare yourself to Kendrick's record sold, you are
well over.
I'm telling you, you said how? I just asked you how.
After go in on Kendrick, he finally succeeded. Because he brought up something that Lupe said in the past, right? Because Lupe was asking this dude, hey, we've been talking now for an hour. Can you admit that you made mistakes and you was wrong in your assessment of me? So then Buddy then flipped it to Lupe and said, okay, can you admit the mistakes in the assessment that you made on Kendrick Lamar? That forced Lupe into a corner, and that forced him to essentially create the clip that everybody on the internet is currently running with and killing him for. So dude asked Lupe about his statements that there are 100+ lyricists who are unknown who are better than Kendrick Lamar.
Mistakes.
No. Are you meant to make mistakes? Yeah. Are you meant to your mistake? Because you said y'all made up, but you made it clear as day that I don't want to keep bringing up names and get mad at it. You made it clear as day that Dot is not a top lyricist as far as you can find 50 better lyricists than
That's
Dot.
Old. That's old.
Are you over that now?
That's old.
That's old.
Let me ask you a question. You ready?
No, can you answer mine first?
You ready? No, ready?
No, wait.
You ready?
Hold on.
No. Let me ask you a question because we're gonna take it to your space.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
Right. As a battle rapper.
Okay.
Who has the better rappers? Battle rap or mainstream rap?
Battle rappers are the better rappers, but mainstream rappers know how to rap.
Don't say but. Don't know.
Nah, Nah, we ain't doing that as nuance, because you could say battle rappers are the better battle rappers. A lot of battle rappers are trash as fuck when it comes to making songs and music. So we don't say overall, just say strictly battle rappers are better battle rappers, not better rappers in general. Otherwise, they be at the top of the charts. A lot of your best battle rappers, they're not at the top of the charts because it's a difference between being a battle rapper and making good music and making timeless music and raw ass music and hits. And that shows, that's always been shown. You know what I'm saying? Now you do have some battle rappers, like I know Jay-Z came from it, Biggie came from it. I'm pretty sure there's others that y'all can name that actually translated over to being able to make amazing music and timeless music and hits. But most battle rappers, they can't make a hit to save their motherfucking life. The songs be ass, but you can't touch them boys when it come to that battle rap. They gon' dig you a grave when it come to that battle rap. But when it come to making music, two completely different realms. So we ain't gonna do that. Yeah.
Just stop. Periods. Obey the period, right? Answer the question.
I will try my best to try to obey what you're saying.
Battle rappers are the better rappers.
Yes.
So it's thousands of battle rappers, thousands.
Yes.
And across all leagues.
And the difference is how they deliver.
All they do is battle rap. All they do is put bars together. They're not making songs.
This is like the basketball comparison. Yo, there's some dudes in the hood, yo, some dudes at Rutgers Park, yo, who are better than some dudes in the NBA. I'm sure there's somebody on planet Earth who didn't get the opportunity, who's probably better than, I don't know, like an NBA player who's on like a two-way contract. He's like the 15th man off the bench, is rotating. He's going to the G League back and forth. I'm sure exactly. There's somebody on earth who didn't get an opportunity, who's like 7'1" somewhere, who is balling, playing street ball, who's freaking amazing, and he's better than the 15th man on the NBA bench. I'm sure. But you not finding me. I'm sorry, you not finding me 1,000 basketball players on planet Earth better than Wembanyama.
Exactly.
You would not have found 1,000 basketball players on the planet better than LeBron James.
Come on, gang. I already knew he was going there.
But the logic here is the benefit of stats, is sheer numbers. Yo, there's billions of people on the planet. There are some people who was never afforded opportunities to be in the positions where they could play organized ball. However, skill-wise, they are better, and just by sheer numbers, the stats say I'm right. I'm here to tell you, I don't care what the stats tell you. There's not 1,000 battle rappers who are better than Kendrick Lamar. Not happening. There's not 100 rappers on planet Earth who is a better lyricist than Kendrick Lamar.
There ain't 1,000 sprinters that's better than Usain Bolt. There's not 1,000 or 100 people in the world that's finna beat Michael Phelps in that water. That's why they're peak athletes. It's a reason why they're up there. It's a reason why Kendrick is up there. That boy different. So you got the best of the best for a reason. There's never gonna be another Michael Jackson. I don't give a fuck how big somebody get. I don't care about streaming numbers, nothing. Nobody's gonna touch what MJ did. Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan. Never gonna be another one. So it just get to a certain point where the skill set and the talent is just so peak. You ain't really being real if you're trying to say it's 100 or 1,000 people better than the best of the best in the world. Come on now.
I don't think y'all understand who Kendrick Lamar is. I truly think that because people are currently present and they're still active and they're still competing, that we often forget and lose sight. Because of this battle, we often lose sight and perception on who Kendrick Lamar is. That brother is a demon. That brother is possessed. His mind works a little differently. You'll be hard-pressed to find 5 rappers in the history of Earth whose mind works how Kendrick Lamar's mind works.
I agree.
So this sheer number of stats is on my side. Like excuse, stop it, bruh. There's not 1,000 rappers, 1,000 battle rappers better than Kendrick Lamar. There's not 100 rappers on the planet better than Kendrick Lamar. Listen, I'm here to tell you, I don't think there's 3 rappers on the planet better than Kendrick Lamar. If I'm just being honest with y'all, bruh. There's not
That's
three
a fair assessment.
better than Kendrick Lamar. And F it, I think you'll be hard-pressed to find 2 rappers who I think is a better lyricist.
That boy Flacco.
Writer. Pen to paper. Concept.
Delivery.
You can't find 5 better than Kendrick Lamar. And I might say you can't find 2 better than Kendrick Lamar. But Lupe continues, and Lupe doubles down, and he names. I'm telling, bro. Lupe starts naming people I've never heard of. And I'm just being real with y'all, bro. Right? Use this as an indictment on me, but he starts to name people that we have never heard of, and with no type of proof, no type of like explanation, no nothing. He just says these people are better than Kendrick Lamar and doesn't really explain why.
The bottom tier of the thousands of battle rappers, you can arguably say would be rapper-wise better than, say, a mid-tier mainstream artist.
Yes, rapping-wise, yes.
Battle rap wise.
I'm talking about no views.
Bottom tier like me can probably do some.
You're not bottom tier. Stop it.
Yeah.
You got views.
No, I got.
You want RBE?
Come on.
I'm talking about.
Oh, you saw
I'm
that
talking
RBE? Well, that's crazy.
I'm talking about that's on Trash Can Battle League.
Got it.
And, you know, Opalaka.
Got you.
Right?
Okay.
Their skill level is very high.
Right.
So when I say that there's hundreds
Of only rappers.
Yes. That are better than me.
You didn't. But hold on. You're not going that far. You're not going that far.
Better than Dot. Better than Jay-Z.
No, we gotta stop
better
it.
than King
Nah,
Los,
don't try to walk it back. Don't do that, Lupe, dog. Don't try to include everybody else to try to make it seem like, oh, it's cool. I really was talking about, nah, gang. We know what you was doing. Don't try to include it to try to water it down. Nah, don't try to include y'all.
All of the mainstream you can find.
Lupe, we gotta stop. No, you said that it's 50.
So what's
people.
the difference?
What? How do you find? You finding 50 other people?
I said it was hundreds and I'll name them, and we can list them, right?
Okay. But do you have to say?
We can start from Rosenberg Raw all the way to Blue Magic. Blue Magic IT. Where you want to go? We want to start listing, and then let's see how long that list gets before we start naming one the record deal.
That's just pure hate, bro. It's pure hate. If you want to have this exact same argument, I could find 100 rappers on the streets of Brooklyn who can spit bars better than Young Thug and Gunna. Okay. We can maybe have that conversation.
That's battle rap.
But Kendrick Lamar ain't Young Thug and Gunna. Kendrick Lamar is a lyricist. Kendrick Lamar makes a living. Like, he makes hit songs, but Kendrick Lamar raps.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar put bars together, concepts together, and gives us things to think about. Kendrick Lamar mind works differently. That don't work on Kendrick Lamar. But this just falls in line with what Lupe has been saying about Kendrick Lamar for a decade. Lupe has never given Kendrick Lamar his props ever in life.
Yo, so okay, other than Young Thug, your favorite rappers right now?
I like Young Thug. Crit, Big Crit,
I love Crit,
the homie. He's on the album too. So Critty. Who else? I don't really listen to a lot.
Are you a fan of Kendrick?
Yeah, I always been a fan of Kendrick. I'm not a nut hugger like you, but
damn, what's up with the animosity, G?
Best is the best.
Not the best. Let's stop that.
He dropped the best album of the last decade.
You gotta get that hate out your heart, gang.
Decade,
10 whole years.
5 to 10.
He's like,
so
yo,
now he changed it to
10
5.
Years, now
well,
5
my memory gets blurry. It's been the last. It's the best album I remember in a long time.
How do you these nuts? Let me hug these. It's like,
why are you tight? Wow. He's tight about it. Don't be tight.
I'm not tight. What am I tight about?
You don't love that album.
What am I tight about?
This is good. My passion for Kendrick's album.
Why would I be tight about that?
I don't know. Why
would I be tight about your personal opinion?
I don't know. You're calling me a nut hugger. That's not.
Yeah, your reaction that ain't normal.
You still take exception with Kendrick being the best.
I don't lyrically. No, I don't think that. To me, MF Doom is the best. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Of the young MCs, I think lyrically, it's King Los. Is Logic. Is Logic.
Logic over Kendrick.
Right.
Love Logic.
Yes.
Over Kendrick.
Yes. What am I speaking French?
I mean, that's bro opinion, but I don't believe you. I don't believe he believed that.
Lupe Fiasco says that Rosenberg is a nut hugger of Kendrick Lamar.
God.
Like he has been on your sack too hard, too long.
Do you see this video? Do you see when Lupe said this?
I heard about it.
I did.
What'd you say about that, man? How you feel about that?
I don't agree with that. I don't know. You just like the music, right?
I mean, thank you.
When you say with a straight face that Logic is a better rapper and lyricist than Kendrick Lamar, I think takes like that is where I believe you have to lose. You have to go into some type of like solitude confinement. You lose like your right to give opinions on hip hop for a set period of time.
After that shit,
for something that egregious, you got to lose your right to give an opinion on hip hop for at least 20 years, man. Logic. Now, Logic is cool. Like, I rock with Logic. I think Logic is a good dude. I think Logic was dealt a really bad hand. Right? People like Joe Budden contributed to the fall of Logic, but Logic has never been in the same breath as Kendrick Lamar. Logic has never been the guy. Logic has never been somebody we look at and say, "Oh man, bro, Logic may be the best rapper on the planet." He's never been that. Kendrick Lamar. The reason why Kendrick Lamar is so dope. Kendrick Lamar has the hit making ability of like a LL Cool J, the hit making ability of a Drake, but he also has the lyrical ability of like MF Doom, of like Black Thought. He has the lyrical ability of the small town trench heroes who we look at as, damn, if this dude could make records, he'll be the greatest of all time. Kendrick Lamar can make records. Now, I think the only person standing in Kendrick Lamar's way of being the greatest of all time is somebody like Drake, who have just had so much success that is so overwhelming that it's hard to compete with. You can't compete with somebody, bro, who just broke Michael Jackson's record for most #1s of all time. You can't compete with somebody, bro, who got more hits on Billboard than Jay-Z and the Beatles combined. You can't compete with...
Numbers-wise, yeah, I agree with that. Numbers-wise, ain't nobody fucking with Drake. But as far as just like quality of work and projects, 51-49 Kendrick. 51-49 Kendrick. And that's still hard to say because I fuck with both. I ain't one of them people that's going back and forth about the grift. I fuck with both of them. But Drake definitely has a way bigger catalog if you wanted variety, if you want to, you know what I'm saying, switch it up, listen to something different. But just like overall, and this just me looking from the outside in with the general hip hop community, if we had to give an edge, I'm seeing they giving the edge to Kendrick. 51-49 ain't even no big steep thing, because that boy Drake like that too. I ain't gonna sit here and act like he ain't, but 51-49 Kendrick for sure.
Somebody, bro, who has broken every Billboard record there is to break. You can't compete with a rapper, bro, who sold 1 million copies first week in the streaming era.
Yeah, that boy different.
In the streaming era. Who was selling 600 before the streaming era. You can't compete with Drake per se in terms of metrics and numbers.
Yeah, numbers, no.
But Kendrick Lamar is not to be played with, man, at all. Now, Lupe even says that Kendrick Lamar is a better song maker than him, but he's a better rapper than Kendrick. I'll be real. Again, I rate Lupe's like lyrical ability extremely high, but I also rate Kendrick's ability really high. And I don't think Lupe is a better pure rapper than Kendrick Lamar, but that's just me, though.
Yeah, so that's the video, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. How y'all feel about it? Was Lupe right? Is Lupe just hating? I mean, everybody got their own opinion. Bruh is entitled to his opinion. I don't think his opinion is genuine. And I think that's pretty much what everybody's saying and been saying for the past 10 years. But I'd rather bruh just say straight up, like, nah, bro, I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like that's what he wants. It's kind of like the situation where you will see somebody and you see they used to getting that love and respect, and then somebody else come in and he's killing it, and they like, damn, man, bro, taking my shine. I don't fuck with that. Because as far as I know, I ain't never seen Kendrick give Brody no reason to be like hating the nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. Hit the hype button too. New channel, we growing. Raw Reality Mindset. Juan Ramon, we out. Gang.
Gave you the real, but it's like you can't take the real of me. Don't bring them bad vibes, don't need you killing my energy. Can't fuck with you if you a fuck nigga, ain't feeling me. She try to ride a nigga way to the filigree. Can't trust her soul, no, I can't fuck with none of my enemies.